quarterfinal. Our next pairing on the red course, Catherine Nahn. On the blue course, Arwen Salahuden. And they're off. A fast start on that blue course from Salahuden. Catherine Nahn making that great finish stretch that last run to advance into this round, but Salahuden has upped the ante. Salahuden fast across the flats, and it's a good strong run for Salahuden. She'll move into the quarterfinals with a .87 margin. Two more groups in this round of 16 for the girls. It's going to be Grace Torgerson on the red course and Mywin Marzen on blue. The gates are down, the skiers are off. Here they come, neck and neck as they approach the first roller. Ball safely over that first roller. Marzen developing a slight lead, but she gets twisted sideways right there. She keeps the lead. Torgerson a little sideways as well. Torgerson looking for some speed down here at the bottom. Marzen looking strong. Torgerson looking for the line, but Marzen will cross first. 1.21 the margin, and Mywin Marzen moving into the quarterfinal. Our final pairing here for the girls. Virginia Higgins on the red course, Liv Moritz on the blue course. Higgins, the Team Gilboa racer. She's off on red. Liv Moritz from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale on blue. Here they come. Moritz fast up there on the top, at a half-gate lead. Just good, clean skiing. Higgins throwing herself down the hill, but getting a little sideways. That was costly. Can she pull it back? Liv Moritz, clean run. No mistakes so far. Liv Moritz into her tuck across the finish. And Liv Moritz very clean in a 1.5 second victory. Liv Moritz into the quarterfinals. So our quarterfinals athletes for the girls, Tiana Bruce, Robin Pavlich. Got a good group of 8 racers that are advancing as we load up the men's brackets here, round of 16. 8 racers left on the girls' side. Our course crew doing a great job. The course is holding up well. It is ragged. Athletes getting tired, but the racing getting exciting. They can keep their focus and concentration and stay strong. Good things can happen here in the U14 Championships dual races. All right, Taylor Delaney on the red course, Sebastian Kohlhofer on the blue course, our first pairing for the round of 16. And here they come. Kohlhofer with a good start on that blue course, Delaney just behind. Kohlhofer looking strong, Delaney keeping pace, getting thrown way wide as Delaney, but making a nice recovery. Kohlhofer solid down here onto the flats. Delaney running out of real estate. It's Sebastian Kohlhofer reaching across, and Kohlhofer will advance .97 the margin. Kohlhofer into the top 8. Will Uttendorfer and Hunter Solani, our next pairing. While we get our next pairing lined up, we'd like to thank our sponsors for these U14 championships. The Steamboat Mountain School, our presenting sponsor here for this year's event. Our corporate sponsors, Cornerstone Home Lending, Sweetwood Smokehouse, right here in Steamboat, the Backdoor Grill, Fuchsie Racing, Alpine Bank, and HWK Ski Wax. Thanks to those corporate sponsors. Lots of great swag for the athletes and podium prizes. And here comes our next pairing. It's Hunter Solani on the red course and Will Uttendorfer on the blue course. Will skiing strong on that blue course. Solani staying close. Less than a half-gate lead. They come down even. This is going to be a close race, ladies and gentlemen. Uttendorfer on the blue course. Solani on the red course. And across the line, it's Will Uttendorfer by .06. 0.06 of a second the margin. Moving on into the quarterfinal, Solani just missing out. That was a great dual race, ladies and gentlemen. Again, racers advancing, hustle back to the start. As the race moves quicker and quicker. Little quick hydration. Keep fueled up and get back up there to the start. We've got Ben Andrews on the red course, Cole Pattison on the blue course. Two Ski and Snowboard Club Vail racers going at it. Neck and neck as they make their way down that upper pitch. Side by side, it's like they're dancing in tandem through the gates. Off that pro jump and a little twist on the red course. Is that going to cost Ben Andrews? Here comes Cole Pattison. And Andrews getting twisted right before Cole Pattison across the line. And Pattison moving into the quarterfinals. Ben Andrews just a little bit twisty on that final pro bump. And any mistake right before the flats is costly. Tough break for Ben Andrews, but it's been a good day of racing for Ben. We'll see, that may be enough for a top 10 finish for Andrews. Every skier advancing automatically into the top 8. Next up in the start, Nick Kerwood and Brady Malbuff, another Ski and Snowboard Club Vail duel. Malbuff on the red course, Kerwood on the blue course. This will be a good one. Waiting for that start command. The gates have dropped and here they come. Malbuff has been, Kerwood with a fast start up there on that blue course. Kerwood running direct through that middle section. Good clean skiing. Malbuff trying to hold on, take chances, do everything he can. That was a sweet section for Malbuff, but Kerwood just rock solid clean skiing. And Nick Kerwood taking that win. Nick Kerwood advancing to the next round. .05 the margin in that race for Nick Kerwood. All right, our next pairing, as we look up to the start, another Ski and Snowboard Club Vail duel. Looks like we're going to have Hunter Roach and Luke Aragoni. Nope, sorry, skipped ahead. We've got Sebastian Weiser and Spencer Peterson. Excitement happening all around these guys all day long. Spencer Peterson on the red course, Sebastian Weiser on the blue course. Peterson, Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, Weiser, Team Winter Park. Here they come neck and neck out of the start. Weiser, maybe a slight advantage as they knife their way through that middle section. Sebastian Weiser, a narrow margin off the pro bump. He touches down first. Peterson giving chase. Peterson looking for speed on the flats. Weiser just has to keep it clean. Sebastian Weiser moving on to the quarterfinals with a margin of .95 to win. Now we have Luke Aragoni on the red course and Hunter Roach on the blue course. Two Ski and Snowboard Club Vail racers. And they're off. Hunter Roach on that blue course, an early advantage. Aragoni trying to keep that turn up above the gate. Giving chase. Oh, and Aragoni goes way wide off that pro jump at the bottom. Hunter Roach keeping it clean. Hunter Roach into his tuck and Hunter Roach into the quarterfinals. A sure to top 8 finish is Hunter Roach and Luke Aragoni. Just too direct into that final jump and could not hang on. Up next on the red course, group 7, Asher Weinberg from the Crescent Mountain Sports Team. On the blue course, Speedy Rachita from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. And here they come. Good even start up there at the top. This should be a good duel, neck and neck through the first 4 gates. Weinberg, Speedy Rachita, neck and neck. As soon as I think one guy's ahead, the other guy moves ahead. Eric Weinberg getting twisted off that jump, and I thought that would cost him. Speedy Rachita by .98. Skiing clean off that last jump, so important. Rachita did it, and Rachita moves on. Next up from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, Jonah Fleischer on the red course, Christian Priaditas. On the blue course, Christian racing for the Wilmot Mountain Ski Team. Here they come. Priaditas with a good start up there on blue. Jonah's been clean and smooth all day long. Can he hold on and do it again? And look at that, Jonah Fleischer absolutely dicing up there as Priadinas gets low and late. Jonah Fleischer, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this guy's been skiing rock solid all day. Jonah Fleischer's one to look for. Priadinas, unfortunately, is out. Jonah Fleischer in to the quarterfinals, 1.05 the margin. All right, and here we go. It's quarterfinals time, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few runs to go. We've got 8 ladies left. All the men's winners head back up to the start right away. Again, any coaches, athletes that still have skis on, course crew, give us some vertical side slips up on that top pitch, please. That'll make tomorrow's race conditions much, much better. All right, getting ready to go. Looks like we've got our first quarterfinal pairing for the girls. All right, our first pairing getting ready to go, Tiana Bruce and Robin Pavlich, 2 Ski and Snowboard Club Vail girls. Pavlich should be on the red course, Bruce on the blue course. Both these girls have been skiing great all day. This will be a fun one to watch. And they're off. Battling to get in a top 4 position and go for the win. Here they come. It's Bruce with the early lead by about a half gate. Pavlich giving chase on that red course. Bruce off the jump about a half gate early. Pavlich running out of real estate as Tiana Bruce makes her way across the finish. Tiana Bruce, a good clean run. Tiana Bruce into the semifinal by 1.25 and the teammates hug. Great racing out there from those 2 ladies. Next up, we've got a candidate for the Bibbo Queen Award in Annika Ort from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. She'll be racing the red course. Zoe Palmer on that blue course from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Zoe Palmer, about a half gate advantage as Annika Ort looking to hold on. You can see the course conditions getting tougher up there. Annika Ort dropping back a little bit as Zoe Palmer accelerates onto the flat. Zoe's been fast in this section all day long, and Zoe Palmer is going to advance into the semifinal. A full 1.5 second advantage for Zoe Palmer. Our next pairing, Arlen Salahudin on the red course, Kirsty Moritz on the blue course, and here they come. Moritz still has that light blue tutu on there. It's been lucky for her so far. She's got a slight lead as they make their way towards the bottom section. Here they come off the pro jump. Salahudin's skiing strong, but a little bit late coming off that roll. And we've seen that be trouble as Kirsty Moritz crosses the finish line first on the blue course, 0.94 the margin. Kirsty Moritz into the semifinal. So back to the start for Moritz. Our next pairing is Maiwen Marzen on the red course, Liv Moritz on the blue course. Marzen Team Summit, Moritz Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, here they come. Neck and neck out of the start. Moritz moving slightly ahead as they come over that first breakover, but good skiing from Marzen. She's letting them run. Wow, and Marzen gets stuck on the tail and launched out of the course. Liv Moritz just needs to ski clean through the finish. Marzen was just building speed at that point, launched herself right out of the course. It's Liv Moritz moving in to the semifinal. Tough break. There, we've got our semifinal pairings ready. Now back to the start for the boys. As the pairings head up to lift, the athletes get a little break. Hopefully they're getting some water before they head up there. 2 runs to go for our top female skiers now. They'll take their semifinal run, then the winners will advance to the big final. The losers will move into the small final, competing for the bronze medal. So just a few races to go here. This is the boys' quarterfinal racing getting ready to go. Exciting racing here at Howelson Hill. We've got 8 boys still standing, 4 girls still standing. We're getting our quarterfinals pairings lined up. This is Will Uttendorfer on the red course, Sebastian Kohlofer on the blue course. Here they come. Our quarterfinals are off for the boys. Kohlofer with another fast start. Uttendorfer right there with him. Uttendorfer just a bit behind, trying to stay in control. Good, solid speed. They're even off the jump. This is going to be a great duel. Uttendorfer on red, Kohlofer on blue, and Kohlofer reaches across the line. Kohlofer by .36. We'll move on. Uttendorfer keeping it close, but it's Kohlofer advancing by .36. Next up on the red course, Nick Kerwood on the blue course. Sorry, red course, Ben Andrews. Sorry. All right, we've got Cole Pattison on the red course and Nick Kerwood on the blue course. 2 ski and snowboard club Vale racers going head to head here. And here they come. Kerwood fast out of the start with that tie line. Pattison getting thrown wide, but he's back in the course. Great recovery from Pattison. He's still in touch, but Kerwood with clean skiing will move to the semis as Pattison makes his way towards the finish. Nick Kerwood reaching to the line, and Kerwood will advance into the semifinal. That was a great recovery from Pattison, but Kerwood not making mistakes today, and he heads right back up for his semifinal run. All right, next up we've got Sebastian Weiser on the red course, Hunter Roach on blue. Weiser could be in contention for a Bibbo Award. Let's see. Here they come. Hunter Roach with a slight advantage early on. Roach from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale, Weiser from Team Winter Park. Roach a slight lead, Weiser in touch. Weiser just tucking himself down the hill, but Roach skiing clean, precise, and perfect. And Hunter Roach across the line, he'll take the win by .51. Hunter Roach into the semifinal. And our next pairing, Jonah Fleischer and Speedy Rachita, the 2 Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club racers, going head to head. One moves on to the semis. And here they come, a fast start from Rachita on that red course. Fleischer's been clean all day. Rachita fast on that blue. Oh, he's getting thrown a little bit. Fleischer rock solid. It's been his MO all day long. Just skiing clean, staying in touch. They're off the jump at the same time. This is going to be close to the finish. Speedy Rachita nuking on the flats though. Speedy Rachita taking the speed off the bottom pitch and into the semifinal. Speedy Rachita by .37. But I tell you what, that was one heck of a day of racing from Jonah Fleischer. So back up to the top for Speedy Rachita as we move into the semifinal rounds. All 4 of our girls and 4 boys that are remaining. 2 runs left. First run will be to determine who gets to race in the big final. And then the second run is for the medal positions. So here we go, all eyes to the top for our semifinal race run. Our first 2 girls getting ready to go. So Tiana Bruce on the red course, Zoe Palmer on the blue course. We're getting ready to go. Palmer red, Bruce blue, both from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, waiting the start command here to kick off the semifinals, and they're off. A fast start from Tiana Bruce again. Zoe Palmer, just a touch behind, getting thrown wide a little bit is Tiana Bruce. They're neck and neck. Zoe Palmer, Tiana Bruce, touchdown the same time. This is going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. Zoe Palmer looking for some speed as Tiana Bruce crosses first, 0.61 the margin. Tiana, good clean skiing after she came off that last jump, and that accelerated her to the finish. And now our next semifinal pairing. The sisters who shared the top of the podium yesterday in that GS going head-to-head now. It's Kirsty Moritz and Lieve Moritz getting ready to go, and here they come. Kirsty on the red course, Lieve on the blue course. They are neck and neck. Kirsty holding strong with that light blue tutu. They're even, they're in their tuck at the same time. Here they come to the finish. No surprise, ladies and gentlemen, you knew this was going to be a close one, and it is the blue course and Lieve Moritz taking that race by 0.24. Back up to the top, all ladies, back up to the top for the final runs. So again, all four of these girls back to the top. So we have our big final and small final. As we wait for the boys to get ready to go, again, we'd like to thank Steamboat Mountain School, our presenting sponsor for these U14 championships. Our annual gold support partners here for the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club: Smart Wool, Yampa Valley Bank, UC Health, Steamboat Ski Resort Corporation, the City of Steamboat Springs, Alpine Mountain Ranch and Club, and the River Classic Hits 100.5 FM.
They asked me to put it on record.
Our corporate event support partners: Cornerstone Home Lending, in the offices of Josh Kagan, Sweetwood Smokehouse, Backdoor Grill, Fuchsie Racing USA, Alpine Bank, and a big thank you to HWK Ski Wax. We'd also like to thank Alessandro High-End Products, Bolay, Carl's Tavern, Creekside Cafe, Double Z Bar and Barbecue, the Edward Jones office, Chris Puckett office of Edward Jones, Fuzzy Wigs, the Gondola Pub and Grill, Grass Sticks, Mount Tap Brewery, Home and Coal Ski Wax, POC, Rancho Organics, Rocket Fizz, Shred, the Steamboat Group, Sink, and Yampies. Thank you for helping make a great event. If anybody has gotten a pair of leaky slalom poles that is not theirs, you find, they have an ES on them. Those belong to Ethan Stabenow. Please bring them to race headquarters so Ethan can have some poles for the race tomorrow. And here's our first pairing for the semifinal. Both from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Nick Kerwood on the red course, and Nick Kerwood getting wide and down. What a recovery by Kerwood. Cole Hofer has the lead now by about a half gate. Can Kerwood haul him back? Kerwood doing everything he can, but Cole Hofer, it might be too much to overcome. Cole Hofer charging through the finish, and it's going to be Sebastian Cole Hofer into the big final by 1.02. Nick Kerwood going to the small final, competing for third place. And now our last pairing in the semifinal: Speedy Rachita from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club on the red course, Hunter Roach from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail on blue. They're locked and loaded. Wait for the start command. The gates have dropped, and here they come. Even start. Here they come. Hunter Roach on blue. Speedy Rachita on red. Roach, slight advantage. Speedy lining those gates up. He's been fast every time off the jump to the finish. Roach lands first, but Rachita, does he have the speed coming out of the flats? Roach looking good. Rachita charging to the line, but it's going to be Hunter Roach into the big final by 0.31. Hunter Roach will go up against Sebastian Kohlhofer in the big final. Speedy Rachita and Nick Kerwood will do battle for third place. One race left, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for the girls to get back to the top. Boys, back up there for your run. We'll start with our small final. All right, we've got 4 runs to go. We're going to get all of our athletes up to the start. Once they're all ready to go and they've caught their breath, we're going to see the women's small final, the battle for 3rd place, then the men's small final, and then we'll conclude with the women's big final and the men's big final to determine our 2018 US Ski and Snowboard U14 Rocky Central Championship dual champions. So our small final for the ladies, Zoe Palmer and Kirsty Moritz. Our small final for the men will be Speedy Rachita and Nick Kerwood. And then going for the championship, that'll leave Tiana Bruce and Lee Moritz on the girls' side, and Sebastian Kohlhofer and Hunter Roach on the boys' side. What an amazing day of duals racing here on Howson Hill. All right, as we wait for our final rounds here, athletes are just about ready. It's been a long day of racing. I'd like to let everybody know that our awards ceremony for today's dual races will be held tonight at the banquet. It's been a long day out here for everybody, so we'll do those at the banquet so everybody can get home, get back, relax a little bit. Gondola loads at 5:30 for that awards banquet tonight, so if you arrive to the gondola anytime, 5:30 or later, you can ride on up there. The gondola closes to loading from the base at 6:30, so make sure you're onto the gondola by 6:30. Awards will be at 7:30 tonight at the awards banquet. So we look forward to seeing everybody up there. But I think we're looking forward more to these last 4 runs we're going to see today. We have just a few more athletes to go. Again, any coaches, slippers, anybody with skis on the hill, if you're looping back around, take a quick vertical slip on that upper pitch to help clean things up. We'll get a groom on the hill tonight, but the cleaner it is before the groom, the better it'll be. For team captains, the team captains meeting for tonight, for tomorrow's race, we'll follow the race by about 15 minutes. So just head on into Olympian Hall after the race, about 15 minutes. We will do the team captains meeting. So again, awards will be tomorrow or tonight at the banquet, and we're ready to go with our small final. We got racers at the top and they're on course. Zoe Palmer on the red course, Kirsty Moritz on the blue course. And they're underway, Moritz with a slight lead as they make their way halfway down the course. Moritz getting a little sideways, and now it's even. Zoe Palmer, Kirsty Moritz, dead even as they come across the jump, they come across the flats. This is going to be a very close race, ladies and gentlemen, and it's Kirsty Moritz by 9/100ths of a second. Kirsty Moritz taking the win. And a great duel from the two teammates. It'll be a bronze medal for Schursty today. And now for the men, our small final. It's Nick Kerwood and Speedy Rachita. Rachita on the red course, Nick Kerwood on the blue course. Rachita from Steamboat, Kerwood from Vail. They wait for the start command. Here we come. Will the gates drop? Here they come. It's a good even start up there. Kerwood quick to that first gate. Kerwood running a direct line. Rachita trying to keep his feet on the snow. About a half gate. Can he stay in touch? Kerwood looking strong off the first jump. It's Kerwood touching down a little bit sooner. Rachita getting thrown sideways. That's going to be trouble. Nick Kerwood rock solid to the finish. And Kerwood into the bronze medal position. Speedy Rachita will settle for fourth place. Good day of dual racing for those two boys. So as we turn our eyes up to the top of the hill for our championship run for the ladies race. So eyes up to the top of the hill as we look for our final for the girls. We have Liv Moritz and Tiana Bruce getting ready to go. This is our ladies final. Who will be our duels champion? It's Liv Moritz on the red course, Tiana Bruce on the blue course. Both Ski and Snowboard Club Vail racers. Waiting for the start command. Gates have dropped, here they come. Our final race for the ladies. Tiana Bruce on the blue course, off to a quick start. Liv Moritz giving chase on that red course. Bruce skiing nice and solid. Moritz clean turns as well. Here they come to the pro jump, and Liv Moritz getting low and late. Smartly, Liv Moritz saying, I am not going to make that move. And Tiana Bruce, here you go. You are the 2018 U14 Duels Champion. Congratulations. One more pair to go. Our final round, Sebastian Cole for Hunter Roach. Getting stretched out up in the start. It looks like we've got Roach in the red course, Cole for in the blue course. Pulling on those start handles. Getting ready to go. Awaiting the starter's command. Kohlhofer, our top seed in the qualifying run. He'll be on the blue course, Roach on the red course. Both these skiers from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. And the gates have dropped, here they come. Kohlhofer with a fast start. Kohlhofer a slight lead as they come down the hill. He's hucking himself down the hill. Roach skiing nice and clean, staying in touch. Here they come off the breakover. Roach slightly behind on the back seat, and Roach running into trouble similar to Liv Moritz in the same spot. And it's going to be Sebastian Kohlhofer going